This is Karen.
Welcome, everybody. I am Shane.
Today we have a lesson called Close Test. Supermarket safe spaces. And the vocabulary words are situation.
Situation.
This is a very dangerous situation for everyone involved.
I agree. Impact.
Impact.
The politicians' new policies will likely impact low-income families the most.
Interaction.
Interaction.
Rosie's school emphasizes social interaction between the students.
Dim.
Dim.
The theater lights dimmed and the curtain came up, revealing the stage.
Wow, that sounds great. Okay, so we're talking about supermarket safe spaces.
So I think this
an
is
interesting idea.
Yeah, I think this idea is specifically for people with autism. So if you have autism, I mean, you have many challenges, but one of the challenges that people with autism have is dealing with loud noises and very bright lights.
Or a lot of people, very crowded spaces. So
makes them very uncomfortable.
That's right. So when they walk into like a really busy supermarket, they might feel like, oh, it's really, I feel panicky.
Yeah,
you know?
You'll have like a panic attack or feel very anxious.
They do not feel comfortable. So this idea is that all the supermarket around the world, they will have their quiet
Well, not
hour.
all of them.
Some.
Some of them all around the world.
That's right. That's right. Thank you for correcting that. Okay. So some of them around the world, they're starting to have this great idea of having this quiet hour.
Yeah, so a quiet hour is some time during the day when they'll maybe turn off or turn down the music.
That's right.
Turn down the lights. Maybe there will be less employees there so that they don't feel very overwhelmed. Basically, the environment will just feel calmer and less crazy.
And more enjoyable, and will definitely improve, the quality of life for these people with autism.
Yeah, with these special needs.
Exactly.
Right? Wow, what a great idea.
I know.
I think the world is becoming more and more livable for more and more types of people.
And then people are being more considerate too.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, enjoy today's lesson.
Enjoy.
Supermarket safe spaces. Imagine being so overwhelmed by everyday noises and social situations that something as simple as a trip to the supermarket can send you into a panic. If you are one of the millions of people who live with autism, it could be an all too common issue.
Hi, I'm Jeff.
Hi, I'm Hanny.
Welcome to this month's Close Test. Today, we're going to read about supermarkets. For some, supermarkets, they're not so safe.
Huh? Are you saying that supermarkets are dangerous for some people? How can that be?
Hanny, it's not that supermarkets are dangerous places or, it's not like that. It's more like this. That supermarkets are trying to make a certain type of person feel more at home, more at ease. Yes, for those with autism, supermarkets can be a scary, uncomfortable place.
对许多人来说，超市并不是一个可怕的地方，但是对自闭症患者来说，超市确实会让他们不自在的环境。那我们今天课文是关于连锁超市为自闭症患者打造友善的消费时段，让他们可以安心购物。那这边补充一下。Autism 就表示自闭症，那它的形容词是 autistic， 就是形容患有自闭症的。Yes, for people with autism, supermarkets can be an uncomfortable place, but not for long. Supermarkets or the people running them have decided to make some changes so that autistic customers feel more at home while shopping.
Cool. Okay, everyone, let's go ahead and get started. The title of today's Close Test article is Supermarket Safe Spaces. Now, the first sentence of today's lesson says, imagine being so overwhelmed by everyday noises and social situations that something as simple as a trip to the supermarket can send you into a panic. Now, does this sound scary? Well, this is what life is like for the autistic. Even places like supermarkets can be scary for them. And that's not all. Simple social situations can freak them out as well. Ay-yo! Anyway, situation is the first vocabulary word of the day. A situation, everyone, is a state of affairs. Yeah, this noun, situation, refers to your circumstances. To make it simple, when you're talking about your current situation or your circumstances, you're talking about what's happening or what's going on around you right now and how these things might affect you. A social situation is pretty much any time in which we have to talk and interact with other people. For example, this is a very dangerous situation for everyone involved.
好，课文一开始要我们想象一下，当你对日常噪音和社交场合感到非常难以忍受，以至于连像去超市这么简单的事都可以让你陷入恐慌。那这个情况对自闭症患者来说是很常见的。课文用到补充单字 overwhelmed， 就是形容说感到难以承受、难以招架的，被压得喘不过气的。那另外 Jeff 老师刚刚用到片语 freak out， 它是指因为惊讶、生气或是害怕、兴奋等等的原因呢，而让人情绪非常激动，那么 freak somebody out 就表示使某人极度不安或是害怕。Well, things that are simple for people like me and you, Jeff, can be frightening for those with autism. We should be sensitive to their situation.
I agree. After all, there are many people with autism. We can't just act like they're not there. To ignore them would not be the right thing to do.
No, it would not. Okay, back to supermarkets and the autistic. If you are autistic, simple stuff like trips to the supermarket can be really tough. Things like this could even panic you. Yes, if you are one of the millions of people who live with autism, it could be an all too common issue.
Correct. But things might be looking up for the autistic. Soon, going to the supermarket might be a little less scary. And we'll start reading about this soon.
After a break, that is.
So, don't go away. We'll be back soon.
Supermarket safe spaces. Autism is a condition that impacts around 1 in 100 people. Common symptoms include having difficulty speaking, disliking loud noises, and being uncomfortable with social interactions. Now, in an effort to create a more welcoming place for customers with these special needs, supermarket chains around the world have begun introducing a quiet hour.
Welcome back, everyone. Hanny and I are reading this month's clothes test. This month's article is titled Supermarket Safe Spaces.
Right. Before the break, we learned a little about autism. People with autism can be overwhelmed by little things, things that most of us consider normal. Take shopping at a supermarket, for instance.
Correct. A simple trip to the supermarket can send an autistic person into a panic. Here's the question, though. Why?
The answer lies in autism itself. Let's learn a little more about autism right now.
Good idea. The next sentence says, autism is a condition that impacts around 100 people. Your options are A, in, B, on, C, over, or D, beyond.
好，题目的意思是，自闭症是一种大约100人中就有1个人受影响的疾病。那这题是在考我们介系词。先来看课文，他说到 1 100 people， 它是要表达100个人当中就有1个人。那这边我们应该搭配介系词 in， 像 1 in 5 people 就是5个人当中就有1个人。1 in every 20 teenagers 表示每20个青少年当中就有1位，所以这题的答案应该要选 A, in. So the sentence should read,
Autism is a condition that impacts around 1 in 100 people. Okay, everyone, it is now time to define the second vocabulary word of the day, impact. Now, to impact something is to affect that thing or to have an effect on something. To impact something is similar to influencing that thing. Now, one note, this word can also be used as a noun. An impact is an effect. For example, the politicians' new policies will likely impact low-income families the most.
Okay, more on autism. Common symptoms of autism include having difficulty speaking, disliking loud noises, and being uncomfortable with social interactions.
Wow, that was fast. It looks like it's already time for the third vocabulary word of the day. What is interaction? Interaction is communication between two or more people. It's active communication. Now, when we talk about interaction, we're talking about communication. Communication in which people react to and respond to one another. It's when people talk to one another actively. Interactive, that's the word. That's the word to focus on. Anyways, here, more specifically, interaction is an instance of interactive communication. Kind of like a situation where you communicate with someone else. For example, Rosie's school emphasizes social interaction between the students.
Well, autism can make life difficult for the autistic. Luckily, though, there are some people out there, supermarket people, who are trying to make things a little easier for the autistic. Get this. Now, to create a more welcoming place for customers with these special needs, supermarket chains around the world have begun introducing a quiet hour.
Your options are A, in respect, B, in addition, C, in response, or D, in an effort.
课文有提到自闭症的常见症状包括说话有困难、不喜欢嘈杂声，以及对社交互动感到不自在。那这边用到一个补充单字是 symptom， 它就表示症状。好，那我们这个题目的意思是现在空格为这些特殊需求的客户创造更受欢迎的环境。那么世界各地的连锁超市开始推行安静的1小时。这题是在考我们片语，特别注意空格后方呢是 to 加上原形动词 create， 所以我们要填入用法符合的片语哦。来看选项 A。In respect to 加名词或动名词是指关于什么、至于什么、就什么什么而言。B. In addition to 加名词或动名词表示除了什么什么之外还有什么。C. In response to 加名词或动名词是指回应，对什么什么做出回应。那以上3个选项都是在 to 后面接名词或动名词，不是接原形动词，所以用法不符合。至于选项 D。In an effort to 加原形动词是指为了某种结果而所做的努力，它的用法跟意思都符合题意。In an effort to create a more welcoming place 就表示为了创造更受欢迎的环境，所以这题答案要选 D. In an effort. So the correct sentence should read.
Now, in an effort to create a more welcoming place for customers with these special needs, supermarket chains around the world have begun introducing a quiet hour.
How nice, how thoughtful. A quiet hour for the autistic? Perfect.
I agree. And I bet the autistic are happy about this too. Anyway, with that, it is time for another break. But don't go away, we'll be back soon.
Supermarket safe spaces. At these times, store lights will be dimmed, TVs and in-store music will be turned off, and checkout beeps will be softened. In some stores, there will also be fewer staff members on the shop floor, an environment that creates a safe space for shyer customers. Hopefully, these small changes can make a big difference in the quality of life for people with autism and help them to lead happier lives.
Welcome back, everyone. We are back from our break and ready to finish up this month's close test. This month, our article is called Supermarket Safe Spaces.
Now, before the last break, we learned that quiet hours might just be coming to a supermarket near you. These quiet hours are nice, but they're probably not for you. Yeah, quiet hours are actually meant to benefit the autistic. Shopping in supermarkets, remember, can be tough for the autistic.
Indeed. That's why supermarkets around the world have begun introducing quiet hours. During quiet hours, supermarkets are a much more welcoming environment for the autistic.
Now, more on what goes on during these quiet hours. At these times, store lights will be dimmed, TVs and in-store music will be, and checkout beeps will be softened. Your options are A, turned off, B, knocked off, C, torn down, or D, brought down.
题目的意思是在此期间，也就是在那安静的1小时期间，商店的灯光会被调暗，电视和店内的音乐会被空格，结账的哔哔声会变得轻柔。那句子里面的 checkout 就表示结账或是结账柜台。那这题是来考我们片语动词。好，由于空格前面有 be 动词，然后4个选项都是过去分词的形式，所以它是用被动语态表达。我们先来看选项 A turned off。当我们说 be turned off 就表示被关掉，像是电器被关掉之类的。B knocked off。当我们说 be knocked off 就表示被减少、被降低，像是价钱啊、时间被减少之类的。C torn down， 这个 torn 是动词 tear 的过去分词。Be torn down 是指被拆除，像是建筑物或是墙被拆除之类的。D brought down。Be brought down 可以指被击落或是被推翻。那根据课文，它应该是要表达店内的音乐会被关掉 ，be turned off。其他3个选项像是被减少、被拆除、被击落，语义都不符合，所以这题答案要选 A turned off。So the correct sentence should read:
At these times, store lights will be dimmed, TVs and in-store music will be turned off, and checkout beeps will be softened. Okay, before we move on, we need to define the final vocabulary word of the day, the verb dim. Here, to dim something is to make something less bright. Basically, if you dim a light or a lamp, you turn down the brightness of that light or lamp. For example, the theater lights dimmed and the curtain came up, revealing the stage.
There you have it. Okay, during quiet hour, store lights won't be quite so bright. Many in-store devices will be turned off and loud sounds like checkout beeps will be softened. It sounds like these supermarkets have really researched quiet hour to make sure it is perfect.
They have. They really have. They have gone to great lengths to comfort their autistic customers. Get this, in some stores, there will also be fewer staff members on the shop floor, an environment that creates a safe space for shyer customers.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I'm willing to bet these changes will have a big effect. I mean, there's no way that anything this thoughtful couldn't have a big effect.
I agree. These small changes, I hope, will make a big difference. I think the article says it best. These small changes can make a big difference in the quality of life for people with autism and help them to lead happier lives. Your options are A, exactly, B, hopefully, C, practically, or D, automatically.
好，题目的意思是空格这些小小的改变能大大改善自闭症患者的生活品质，帮助他们过更幸福的生活。Make a difference 就表示创造不同，或者是有重要作用影响。那么 difference 前面还可以加形容词，像是 big 来修饰。而这题是在考我们副词，先来看选项 A exactly 就表示正确地、确切地。B hopefully 表示但愿、怀着希望地。C practically 表示几乎差不多。D automatically 表示自动地。那根据课文，它应该是要表达希望、期许、但愿这些小小改变能大大改善自闭症患者的生活品质，所以最适合答案是 B hopefully. So the correct sentence should read,
Hopefully, these small changes can make a big difference in the quality of life for people with autism and help them to lead happier lives. Okay, everyone, with that, this month's closed test is officially in the books.
That's right. As always, I hope that everyone enjoyed reading this month's closed test lesson with us.
Me too, but don't go away. It's now time for a break. But yes, don't go away. We'll be back soon.
Hey everybody! Welcome to English in Action. I'm Shane. This is Holly. Come on, come on. Woohoo! Woohoo! Come on, yeah.
让我休息一下好不好？我昨天没睡好。
好，我们进入带来吧。Woohoo! Yeah, I beat you, loser.
So many stairs. Let me catch my breath.
You are weak. I am the winner. Woohoo! 你真的很弱哎。
是你精力太旺盛，好不好？
Okay, so you said, "Let me catch my breath." 那 catch 嘛，就是你的 breath 在哪里？
抓住我的气吗？不是啦。OK， 让我喘口气，好不好？
对，因为感觉你的 breath 就是太快了，你没有办法，就是一直在。
你需要去 regulate 一下，去让呼吸正常。
对，或者是你可以说 "Let me take a breather." A breather 就是一个 rest 的意思。
Yes， 可是对。所以你非常累，你很喘了，就是我需要先去补充一下精力，再回来。对。
Take a breather. Or 这是还蛮直接的 ，Let me take a break.
啊 ，break 其实就是休息，
对，
短暂的休息。
Let me take a break. Okay, you can take a break for a little while.
But you gotta come back.
But when you come back and you want to learn more English,
靠，我们
就对了。Let me catch my breath.
Let me catch my breath.
Let me take a breather.
Let me take a breather.
Let me take a break.
Let me take a break.